Today, the road offered up a classic outback mix: goats on the loose, camera-shy emus, and roads that act like rivers. We climbed high to look into a miner's abyss and dug into Cobar's dusty history. Let the adventure continue.
Our first stop today was at the Royal Hotel Mount Hope, where we not only had some great coffee, but the publican herself was a fountain of information on Cobar and beyond. Caffeinated up and on the road again, we stopped a couple of times when something along the road caught our interest. Like these goats, sheep, and some camera-shy emus. The scenery looks a bit different when you're stopped. And of course, after the coffee, we needed one of these, the all-important roadside rest area. Also part of the experience, road reconstruction. They didn't stop us long and we were soon on our way. So, for the water to be this deep over this area, it has to be this deep over the entire area. Can you imagine how much water that would have to be? And yet, right now, you'd never believe that it would ever get that wet.
Just beginning to see something.
From Fort Bourke Hill Lookout, the landscape drops away into a vast open-cut mine, part of the Peak Gold Mine operations. Originally, mining started underground in the 1890s. This site transitioned to open cut in the 1990s. Today, you can stand where Cobar's gold rush began and stare directly into the layered red earth, still being carved away in the search of copper and gold.
This is one impressive hole in the ground.
The actual mine head, where personnel enter and leave the mine, is way over there, all connected underground.
Cobar's prosperity was built on pastoral activity and mining.
Especially copper and gold.
When you sign into the museum, you draw a job, so when you get here to the pay office, you pick up your pay and you get to see what it would be worth then and now. I was a little surprised that my pay would go further now than it would back then in relative terms. This hollowed out Kurrajong trunk is a drover's pantry to keep dry goods safe from dingoes, foxes and goannas. It was lined with cloth and the non-perishable provisions were stacked on shelves. We finished upstairs at the museum, which afforded an excellent view of the Cobar township today.